Hey traders, good morning. Edison here with the Edison Trading Collective, coming at you a little after 11 Central Time on March 23rd, 2022. The day is in the books for me, albeit I wished I would have slept through my alarm. Today was not a good day, folks. Down just shy of 4.3K on the day, and I really stepped in it. Lessons to be learned, though, I think, and certainly this year has been a struggle for me. I think I've taken 3 of my top 5 losses of my career in this year alone. So it's forced me to take a real significant step back. I'm actually going to empty the vast majority of my trading account simply to put some, quote, trading wheels on my account for the foreseeable future. I need to survive right now. I need to preserve capital and keep the bigger picture in mind. And that's one way that I can do that. And it will force me to get back to basics a little bit, forget about P&L for a while, and simply trade small size, very small size, and hopefully, just get back into a little bit of a rhythm. I seem to find these short spurts of rhythm where I do pretty well for 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11 days, and then I take a big, $2,000 loss or $4,000 loss or something like that. So it's been pretty frustrating. I think I had my top 5 most winning days in Q4 of 2021, and I've got 3/5 of my top 5 losing days a quarter later. So clearly I am not doing a good job of migrating with this market, and I need to do so. So let's talk about the trade in full transparency about how I sucked today. The impetus was really, I think, just being impatient. I had a significant amount of confirmation bias as well this morning. That's never good. I didn't trade the price action. Well, that's not fair. I didn't use price action to confirm my exit, and certainly confirmation bias was the biggest voice in my ear. And I will also say this market is just absolutely unbelievably unpredictable right now. Even just look what's happening right now. As I fire this up, look at the SPY. I mean, what is this, right? I don't even understand what's going on clearly. Anyway, so I talked about in pre-market that I was really liking the way that Tesla was looking to get short. I thought that if it stayed underneath 987, that we could hunt 944. And I had marked off pre-market lows of around 976, and sure enough, that held. And that was unfortunate for me because I was short. I ended up getting short here on this 833 candle, and it threw in this big upper wick, anticipating that it was going to break through the 2-minute low here, this 2-minute candle, and then hunt new lows. And once we get underneath 976, then we would hunt 944. I was really looking for a home run trade today, and as a result, I ended up adding here in the 834 candle. Now, clearly, I did not have a clean entry when I opened this trade, so that was mistake number 1, no question. The add here I kind of like because it sort of was proving to me that it was going to move lower. Then the next few candles happened, and this big bump happened counter to the move of the SPY and on lower volume. So I really wasn't too concerned about it. In fact, I added again underneath this 838 candle, 839, and I was actually up in the trade through here. Not a lot, maybe $1 a contract. I was certainly red through here, and I took nothing off through this move here because I was really looking for it to get back underneath, this 987 level and start to hunt new lows. I was looking for a home run trade today on Tesla. I don't know that I could have been any more wrong if you look at the trend today. But I had such, significant confirmation bias that this thing just couldn't continue to go up like it has. And I had some really good alignment in pre-market. The market was weak at the time, and so I felt pretty good about it. So anyway, I ended up closing the trade up around here, and took a $4,300 loss. I ended up with, I think, 11 contracts or something like that through the ads, and that was it. It was just sort of a really, really bad trade. I was wrong. I refused to believe that I was wrong. I didn't hate the trade idea. I just hated the way that I managed the trade. It was really bad. I should have been out right here, right? And because I didn't, because of the lower volume in my head, and then I, added here, which, okay, I mean, hey, if I would have just taken this trade as my first trade, I probably could have scalped that move for a little bit, but again, I wasn't really looking for a scalp. I was kind of had in my head that this was going to be a pretty good day for me, but it wasn't, and we move on. This won't be the last time that I take a bad loss, I'm sure, in my career. So, past results don't predict future performance, as they say. And so I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning with a smaller account, probably in the neighborhood of 10 to 15,000. I think I'm going to take, I don't know, take 75, 80% of my money off the table and just move it into something for a while until I can prove to myself that I've got this market figured out, and then I'll add it back in whenever I need. So that's it, gang. I don't have much else to say. I sucked today. This is amateur hour. This is horrible. Don't ever do this. You can't jump the gun and get stubborn at the same time. Really, in any market, you shouldn't ever do that. Certainly in this one. So, something I'll think about today. I'm not going to beat myself up over it. It is what it is. I've survived losses like this before. I'm not concerned about it. But what I do in the future is really what matters to me, and how I act tomorrow morning when I get up, how I handle today's analysis later tonight of the trade. I'll dig in deeper for sure. Those are all things that make traders traders. You can be wrong and still be a successful trader. There are many of us out there. And that's who I am at my core. I had a misstep today. I need to be careful. I can't try to limit these types of days, right, to maybe only a couple in a year or a few in a year, or none, hopefully, but you can't trade green all the time. So that's it for me, gang. I just wanted to be really transparent with you all and let you know that I stepped in it, something fierce, and it cost me $4,000 and a big hit to the ego. And it's good. It's good to talk it through. It's good to think about it. It's good to share mistakes with people. I think it's a way that we all grow. How you handle the tough times will be an indicator of how you can create the good times. So, in my opinion. Anyway, hope you all had a great day. Hope you guys caught this move, man. This is, shoot, if you were on the other side of this thing, you were printing cash today, and that's awesome. And I hope everybody else did. I hope that I'm the only donkey in the world who took Tesla short today and got smoked. And I hope everybody else took it long and printed money. That's what we need. That's what we need to see. So take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Hope you all have a great day. And we'll look forward to rinsing and repeating tomorrow and getting back after it. So looking for some better results. Take care. Be well.